I'm wondering if anybody saw any cool bugs this week. Did anybody see anything cool on your travels?
I love bugs. I think they're really cool. Someday I'd like to become a bug. That last bit was a lie. I think they live a really hard life. So we actually went over to Europe for a little bit. And when we were staying in Holland, we were all sitting around the table. We were eating. You know, it was vacation food, so carrots, rice, a weird chicken. And there was a bug. There was a bug that showed up on our table, and it was a really pretty bug, like supermodel of all bugs. It was blue and green, and I didn't want to kill it, so we put a cup around it and paper under it, and we chucked it outside, and I never saw it again, and I've never regretted anything more in my life. No, just kidding.
Thanks, Fen. I love that Fen always has a story. Has anybody else seen any cool bugs?
The amount of bees in France is insane, and I loved seeing them because I'm weird and I like to pet bees. I've not been stung yet. It's gonna happen someday, but it hasn't happened yet, so I will continue to pet bees. And they were really big and round and fluffy, and that's my favorite kind of bee, like the really fluffy ones. And one of them landed in my hand, and that was very special.
I saw you doing that this morning, calling the bees to come sit on your finger this morning. That was cool. Anybody else? I was out at Jericho Beach on Thursday. I had a picnic at dinner time at the beach, and just as the sun was setting, me and my friend went out into the water just up to our knees because we didn't have bathing suits. And when we went out of the water again to get our shoes in the sand, there were these little tiny things. You could hardly see them because they were the same color as the sand. And they were like jumping and flipping all over the place. Has anybody seen these before at Jericho Beach? Do you know what they are? What?
Sand fleas, right?
Sand fleas, maybe? I looked it up, and there's something called beach hoppers. I thought that might be what they are. But it just shows if you actually have your eyes peeled, you might see some really cool things, because apparently at sunset on the beach, these little acrobatic bugs, they jump like a foot, and they're flipping all over the place. And I've never seen them before in my life, and I'm sure this summer we're all going to notice bugs we have never seen before. So with that in mind, who would like to light our candle today? Maybe the candle can be a reminder that bugs are little creations of God too. Does anybody want to light the candle? Do you want to? Okay, Ben's going to do it today. Big Ben. Thanks.